Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. This week, my name is Josh.
This week.
I am with Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What was your name last week?
Josh.
What will it be next week?
Probably Josh.
But
it also is Josh this week.
Just keeping us guessing.
All right.
Maybe it's a weird way to say it, but it's not the wrong way to say it.
I mean, it's summer camp. We should be able to come up with new names, right?
Yeah, we all get nicknames this month.
Yeah, your nickname is Jimmy, and your nickname is Joe.
Cool. I'm going to be Joe for the rest of summer camp.
Oh, man. I'd
Tell
be
all my
Jimmy for the
friends.
rest of camp.
I know.
That's like the worst. You get to camp, and then you get you make some sort of ruckus where you get a name deemed that now everyone knows you as this name.
Like poop stain or...
Like the first day of school, yeah, you
fart head.
poop your pants.
Yeah,
and
try
then
not to poop your pants or fart on someone's head.
knows.
You won't get those names.
Yeah.
Senor Poopy Pants. Terrible, terrible summer camp nickname.
Yeah, third grade
Stick
was
with
rough.
Jimmy.
Third
Do you
grade
guys
was rough.
actually go to camp?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Went to camps. All kinds of camps.
Not like I would say, well, I mean, we went to like
We weren't camping.
I went to summer camp, but not necessarily like we're in wooden cabins kind of summer camps. Like salute your shorts. Summer,
You were kind of in like a dormitory?
Man.
Yeah,
You would
yeah.
have been so lucky to be in a
But
salute
you were
your
away
shorts.
for a summer.
Not a whole summer. Weeks.
Yeah.
How many weeks?
Depending on what it was.
It's mostly a week for
Like
me.
Okay.
Like as a kid, a week, and then I volunteered for multiple weeks. So you'd just be gone.
Okay. That was more, I mean, that's more than I've done. There was one summer where I did like a day camp. So it was just like...
A damp,
Yeah.
if you will.
Like it was just like go to the YMCA for like a couple hours per day.
Oh, yeah.
So you just went swimming at the YMCA one afternoon.
Yeah,
And you
it was
said
dope.
you went to camp. Is what you're
We
saying.
called it camp.
That was like a shitty, you had like sports camps like in middle school, but it was like you just went home. You like went to the school gym for a day and then went home afterwards.
It's just like fancy.
Every day for like a week.
It was just like fancy childcare
Mm-hmm.
when you were like a kid. Is all like
Yeah.
those day camps were. It's like your mom threw an extra $5 a day so you could go play basketball at the community center.
That's exactly what my camp was, and it was dope.
Yeah, I mean,
Played some capture the flag.
way better than
Oh,
not
nice.
doing that,
I
right?
did a basketball camp and all we did was play basketball. And I was terrible at it. I'm a short white kid.
Oh, yeah. I actually had a bad basketball experience too at a YMCA where like I joined like a YMCA like club team, and it was just there was maybe like 6 kids on our team, and
That's not enough for a team.
Yeah, and I was like 10 years old, but like you can imagine that I was the same relative height to the rest of the population for my entire life.
Right, okay.
So like pretty short dude, but like on this like YMCA basketball team, I was playing like power forward because I was the second tallest dude.
You towered over the other 5.
Which just like bodes very badly for my basketball team. So I don't think we won a game. We got crushed.
Oof. That's a terrible summer right there.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
sorry,
rough
Joe.
I often wonder about if I had been on just like a
little bit
decent
taller
team,
and
like
a
maybe
baller.
or not even if I was good, like let's say my talent stays the same, but if I was just like on a decent team and I sit on the bench more, I play less, but like I probably would have enjoyed it more.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everyone likes winning, right?
Yeah.
Winning
right?
is definitely more fun.
And then maybe sports would have been like a bigger part of my life since then, but now it isn't.
And now he cringes at the word sports.
YMCA
Ugh.
ruined it.
Bull. That works. Well, this show isn't about
Welcome to our sports podcast.
Either your first or your last.
Ooh.
The sports podcast.
Cool.
But no, we are first and last, and we are doing X-Men, the animated series. Jimmy's excited.
That's the one.
For those
Great theme music.
for those of you coming to camp
It's gonna
halfway
be
through,
up for best theme song this season.
maybe we'll see. We'll see.
There's a lot of good ones.
Well, you mean you can nominate it. But for those of
Dumb.
you coming to camp halfway through, Joe, what is first and last all about?
We take a TV show and watch only the pilot and the finale. and hopefully there's major changes in between, and it's mostly so we could look back at a TV show without having to really go through the whole thing, and we could just watch the beginning and the end.
Could you imagine if we went by every single show we've ever done, we did every episode?
And did like a hour-long podcast on 11 seasons of Frasier.
I mean, if we were doing it, we'd still be on Frasier.
That's
Especially in the way you watch Frasier.
Yeah.
But
it's like especially fun for shows like X-Men where it's like I've seen a lot of it, but I like maybe don't remember the beginning and end to kind of look back at that. Although for X-Men specifically, I do remember the beginning because I had the first 2 episodes on like VHS. So I know those pretty well.
For some reason, I've also seen the first 2 episodes of this so many times. I feel like when like there were repeats on, like 9 times out of 10, it was one of the first 2 episodes.
Are the first 2 on the same night?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I wish.
Randomly, I just remember this. Speaking of summer camp, we were at a camp and we were watching through X-Men at some point.
Yeah.
With some of the other like volunteers.
Yeah.
They were like, we want to watch X-Men. So
yeah.
we like
go
started
back
watching
into the dorm, and I don't know. We must have brought a TV or something. I guess.
I don't know if things work.
I brought like one of those like portable DVD players that you'd like buy at
like a laptop. They had them back then.
Yeah, they also had portable DVD players. Remember that?
But remember that? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I watched a lot of X-Men.
What a weird like
way.
moment in technology that is.
Yeah.
Like you could watch a DVD and you're
like a 9-inch screen.
Yeah.
That's what like my little like brother and little sisters would do. Like they'd be like, we're gonna go somewhere, and they'd be like, here, and my parents would just hand them a DVD player.
That's probably
So
why they were invented.
So they shut up in the car, and I'd be like, why did I was in the car all the time with you, and I just had to fucking listen to you and sit there.
Yeah.
Before there were pods, I had someone gifted me a portable DVD player, and I'd like charge up the battery, and in my car I had like all the DVDs of Family Guy, and I would listen. I would put on Family Guy, and I would listen to Family Guy on the way to like work or whatever.
Oh man!
Before you had like a smartphone app that just played whatever the crap you told it to.
Now he just puts
I
on.
said crap because it's summer camp. We don't swear.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, man.
That's why now Jimmy just puts on a
Week
Netflix
3
show
of summer camp
in his car.
And it's Jimmy's week. And we're doing X-Men.
Jimmy's just watching The Office now on his way to work.
I'll be honest. I've seen a lot of this show, but I have no recollection of how it begins or how it ends. Like maybe when we watch the first episode, I'll go like, "Oh, I think I know how it ends."
Mm-hmm.
But I know like a lot of like anytime I think of like a X-Men storyline, I think of either the animated show or the Patrick Stewart movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite X-Men?
You know what? It's changed a lot over the years.
Ooh.
Okay. At the time that this show came out, who was your favorite?
Hard one to say.
Really?
Like you can't pronounce it, or like,
yeah, no.
I want to say like yours is like Cyclops, and like Jimmy's is like Nightcrawler or something.
Ooh, interesting. Incorrect.
Yeah, well.
Jubilee. No one's is Jubilee.
No, that's kind of. She just like breaks VCRs. That's her power.
She just shoots like sparklers out of her
She's
fingertips.
bad at technology.
I want to say Joe is Sunspot.
I think you're going
What's
too
his
deep.
name?
I think you're going too deep.
And Josh is Morph.
Well, you're just being mean now.
Maybe you know.
So
he was kind of the outcast. He was kind of the like bad guy, and then he like came back.
Yeah,
I would go. Jimmy's would be Gambit, and Joe's would be Beast.
Oh,
Ooh, mine was Gambit for a while. Because everyone liked Wolverine.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Wolverine.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is everyone's favorite just Wolverine?
I mean, yeah.
No,
he's got the best. He's got like this ever-changing backstory.
Yeah.
Depending on like what episode you're watching or what's comic you're reading.
When I was a kid,
I need to like see a picture of the X-Men so I can remember which one was my favorite.
Yeah, Google.
Yeah,
image.
look it up. When I was a kid, like me and my 2 other cousins, we would like play X-Men, except that like all 3 of us, like our favorite X-Men was Wolverine.
Of course.
So it would just all three of us just be Wolverine.
Just different iterations of Wolverine.
Not even really different. Like it's just kind of the same. And then like we'd be like running around the house and someone would be like, I smell something. It smells like Magneto. And like, and just someone else would be like, God damn, you can't smell Magneto every time. Like, you have to let someone else smell him.
What about Sabretooth? He's always smelling Sabretooth.
I really liked Archangel.
Oh,
but
yeah.
when he became
Post.
Archangel, I didn't like those
Angel.
those fluffy feathers.
The
on
original.
him. Like
Okay.
I liked
He's
his
just Angel
his
back then, I think.
blade, like metal
So
wings.
Apocalypse turns him into
Archangel.
Archangel.
Yeah, that's cool.
To become one of the four
But
horsemen.
I'll be honest. I think in my adult years, my technical favorite I think is actually Cyclops, and it's
Rogue leader.
it has nothing to do with him. I think him as a person and everything about like Cyclops the man is just he's just a big dummy and he sucks.
Yeah, he's a
But
douche.
he's got like besides he has to wear like sunglasses, he's like the strongest one. He can cut through anything.
Yeah, he's like one of the strongest, most powerful mutants ever.
His laser beam eyes
Yeah.
are nothing to be with.
Well, there's like levels. I think like Cyclops and Wolverine are about the same level, but like I think like Jean and Storm are above them, right? In the lore.
Storm is obviously
Yeah.
Jean is like insanely powerful because she's gets the Phoenix business going on.
Yeah, in the lore there's like levels, right?
Yeah.
There's like tiers of X-Men powers.
Or even if you watch like the X-Men like Patrick Stewart movies, they talk about like there's like different classes and Magneto's like a 5 and that's like the highest. It's basically tornadoes.
I mean,
but mutants.
If we were breaking out to like X-Men universe and not just like X-Men, like Magneto's like 100% my favorite. I love Magneto.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
I mean,
going evil. He's the original.
But he's like
he's pretty
baddie.
dope.
But he's like the best kind of evil. He's people that do evil don't like think that they're being evil, like, you know.
Yeah, he's the hero of his own story, and
he's
Right.
it's like actually kind of got a point most of the time.
yeah. Usually you're like, yeah, you're not wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
I remember
I get that.
the animated version of Magneto being very different from the like Ian McKellen version, where I think this guy's
Oh yeah.
the one in the animated series is like ripped and like majestic and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's kind of a contrast from Professor Xavier in the chair.
Yeah,
Right,
except
that's
for
true.
hidden in the live action, they're just both kind of
Yeah, they're both just old
feebly.
dudes.
They're kind of feeble.
Which is like I think an interesting look. And then when you get to like First Class and it's what's his name?
Oh shoot.
I almost said James
McAvoy
McAvoy.
is
That's
Professor X.
which I think he's great. I really
the
dig
guy
him as
who
Professor
plays
X.
I can't. He
What the
hangs
heck's his
dong in that movie.
He hangs
Excuse me?
dong in
Yeah,
X-Men.
no, not an X-Men. It's some other. I got.
Oh man.
I can't remember his name.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
It's not his name.
Pete
Sampras.
Sampras. He's really great.
Back when you said that your cousin
Wow.
smelt Magneto or whatever
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was, we used to play a game on the playground.
Fassbender.
Michael
Fassbender.
Fassbend.
Okay.
We used to play a game on the playground, like just called I don't know those names, like superheroes or whatever. And it went like all school time long, where we would have you'd pick like I'm Beast, like, you know, and then everyone's whatever, and then you just be on the playground and we like fighting each other or whatever, and you'd be like, oh well, I'm like Cyclops and I beamed you so hard like you evaporated. And you're like kind of thing, and you're like, fuck, I'm dead. And then you just be like, if like recess wasn't over yet, you just be like, okay, I'm gonna be
I'm Iceman now.
I'm Iceman, and then you
I
just be
also loved
Iceman.
Iceman.
And it went the whole year, and people like knew like.
No repeats.
Like someone died, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be Beast." Like, nah, dude, Beast died like a week ago. You can't be Beast. Like, he's dead. But then people would be like,
just murdering off.
but you try to like get
Marvel
away with it. You'd be like,
superheroes.
I'm gonna be like Silver Surfer, and they'd be like, he's too powerful. You can't. He's too powerful. Like you're gonna ruin everybody. You can't do it. Like there'd be like weird limits.
So was it just Marvel? There was no like
Yeah, it was
DC.
yeah, it was just Marvel.
Wow.
I was a Marvel kid growing up, so
Well, yeah, rightfully
because
so.
I wasn't no fool. It was Marvel. It was
Alright,
DC.
alright.
You'd just be like, I'm Superman.
Yeah.
That's
some
over.
fun.
He's like, no, I'm Superman.
Well, there's 5 different versions of Superman, so I guess all year long at
Everyone
recess,
at recess
we can
is
all be
Superman.
Superman.
All right, cool. Well,
I'm trying to remember what happens. I think the X-Men are already formed in the first episode. I think they just have a mission. Oh nope, I remember. I think I remember what it is.
all right.
I think I remember. Is it the one where they go like save Jubilee from the mall?
You know,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do you think anyone dies or gets captured?
I think somebody does get captured.
Cool.
Not Rogue,
Okay.
because she's too strong for that shit.
Yeah, they really screwed over Rogue's character in the X-Men movies. She was not cool at all.
Because they kind of
she's
like
pre.
Yeah, they kind of mushed her in with like Jubilee's character in the
I guess it makes
animated
sense
series.
in for the right stuff because her powers come from when she took them from Miss Marvel.
I say, yeah, she got flight from Miss Marvel, right? Okay. Well,
So she's like, what's his name? Cypher or
Cypher.
Silas? Is that his name? In Heroes?
Oh, you're talking about the show Heroes? Now I don't know his name. God, Joe.
Cy something.
Siler.
Siler's
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, except she doesn't have to cut off their heads and do stuff.
But she's able to use their powers. I thought she just like saps their energy.
Yeah, but if they're mutants, then she has their powers for a little bit. But
Interesting.
with Miss Marvel, she like held on because like Mystique who's like her like stepmom or whatever was like screaming at her like hold on, and then now she just has her powers
she
always.
literally held on.
Yeah, she like
and then Carol Danvers is in a coma forever.
yeah, she messed that lady up. She was a real mean to that lady.
After we do the first and last, we'll watch through the rest of the series and then we'll get to that part in the animated series because it's in there.
Oh, is it? Like a little look back?
Yeah. There's a lot of there's some flashback Rogue episodes that are pretty bomb.
Sweet. Well, hey, this is like the longest intro we've ever done.
Totally fine.
Yeah, a lot of locker room talk. Well, should we? No, I'm not gonna do that joke. Let's go.
Well, that'll be in the like outtake section.
Nope,
Tell
it's done.
it.
It's really-
It's summer camp. We're
it's
keeping
summer
it clean.
camp. We can't do it.
Keeping it clean.
Peas and carrots and mac and cheese.
I'm hungry.
Food's on the way,
Tacos.
and we're gonna go watch X-Men. We'll see you after we've
after these tacos.
watched those X-Mans. And now we're X-Men.
And we're back right now. First and last summer camp. X-Men's gonna. I got nothing.
I was really looking forward to the end of that song.
I was too. And let me tell you,
You started off
I
so
was
strong.
disappointed.
You started off so strong. All right. X-Men, episode 1. Did you have a write-up, Jim?
Oh.
Your
Yes.
phone's to the right.
Yes.
The Night of the Sentinels, Part 1.
Part 1.
Night of the Living Sentinels.
Just Part 1.
Just part 1, and man, did it end on the cliff.
It ended, spoilers, it ended when they were going to go attack more Sentinels.
Night of the Sentinels, Part 1. The X-Men come to the aid of Jubilee when her foster parents turn her in to the mutant registration and she is attacked by Sentinels. The X-Men save her and bring her to their facility. There she learns a little about them. When she
A little
I don't
about
know
them.
where, this is off the Wikipedia.
I guess it's true. She does only learn a little about them.
When she decides to go back and check on her parents, she is captured. The X-Men discover that the group running the mutant registration program intends to track and eliminate mutants, so they decide to enter the building and destroy all the data. And they just get in there, and then the credits roll.
They're like about to open the door and there's like, everything's going perfect.
Yeah, and then it pans on the other side of the door, and it's a room full of guards with guns pointed at them at the door they're about to enter.
So how does it hold up as a first episode?
Pretty good, I think, because you're introduced into the world of mutants, and there's a lot of expository where like Storm is explaining stuff to Jubilee of like, we are mutants. This is what a mutant is. This is why people hate us. Like,
Yeah. This is the school.
It's
Xavier's
almost
teaching us.
It's almost more about explaining the world and what's like the climate of the world, more so than explaining like who these characters are.
Yeah, there really isn't much about the characters or about like what there's not like a current mission going on. It's just sort of like, this is what it is. I mean, we're going to go get these files, but it doesn't even seem like an important thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like right at the end that they're like, oh, shoot, like we're going to go attack this facility.
Right.
And then a minute later, the episode is over.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, obviously.
There's like a quick thing where Rogue starts to talk about,
Yeah.
I remember when they're on the way, like on the mission, on the way to the facility, just like they've been dropped off and they're just like walking the last leg. And she's like, man, I remember when I was a kid and I found out that I had my powers and I kissed some dude. And then she's like, goes right into her like backstory.
You know, it's just a story you tell when you're about to go attack another enemy base.
Like you do. So you don't really know anything about these people this
but
first
you,
episode.
But you do get a lot of action. You get some fight scenes, so you like get the gist of what their powers are.
Mm-hmm.
So you meet them in that way.
So that's fun.
I think it's fun because I think it is different than most pilots of shows where instead of learning about like Wolverine and like Cyclops and Storm, like you hear like tiny anecdotes, but like the person that like we know the most about, oddly enough, is like Jubilee, which is like a discount X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
and then
well, she's like the noob that's coming into the fold.
Yeah,
and we don't know much about her besides really that she's gaining powers and her parents turned her in, kind of thing.
Yeah, and she doesn't know what's going on,
and they
think that she's doing good by Jubilee, by like they're gonna help her because she has powers, but really they're like trying to track mutants and just kill them.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's fun. They use that as a good catalyst to like introduce you to the world and whatnot, but not.
Yeah.
So it's just a fun.
Sentinels right off the bat.
Sentinels are great. I just like how they
the whole show.
They don't go, we're not going to worry about like introducing you to everybody.
That's
like,
true. I mean,
we're gonna like say their names, and you kind of get like a little bit of what they do. Like obviously, you get like Beast is super smart, and like Storm is like, I'm pretty calm and like a strong woman, you know, and like you just kind of get like a little feeling of what their character might be like, but nothing else.
Like
French.
Gambit and Rogue are fun.
It's Creole.
Yeah.
Was Jean Grey even in this episode?
Yeah, just very briefly.
Okay.
She walked in with Professor X right like when he was introduced.
Yeah. When they were
coming
like
in together.
She's
like, those screens were on. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
It's just like, man, I specifically was running up the energy bill in our school.
Can we talk about the danger room for a second?
Oh man, love to.
Because Jubilee, is like while she's trying to escape, like wanders into the danger room, and that's the holodeck from Star Trek.
Oh yeah,
like that's like
basically, but like before
mutants are.
Before Star Trek had a holodeck.
But like it's like a big VR room where they can simulate whatever they want.
Yeah, and it feels real. Like you can turn the dial up.
I think it is real. I don't think they're holograms. I think they're real life,
matter.
Crazy machines working.
It's animatronic. Like you're fighting an animatronic.
So it's not quite the holodeck.
Magneto.
Then.
It's not the holodeck because the holodeck, unless like there's a couple episodes where it's like messed up or something, but it can actually like hurt you.
Well, you can turn the
danger room.
You think you can turn the realness of the holodeck on and off.
Sure.
And there's safeties, but you can turn the safeties off.
Is the holodeck just next gen?
No.
It wasn't in the original.
It's in Deep Space Nine.
I mean like first.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, I think
because I'm trying to set because the danger room is in like comic 1 of X-Men.
Oh, really? Well,
Which is in the 60s, like 63, I think.
maybe that's why they thought it was important to put it in
Episode 1.
episode
They
1
like
of this.
work it right in, and the original X-Men are all like training already, and they're already a part of the X-Men. They're like pretty young. And Beast is an idiot. He's basically just like a big brute guy in like the first comic.
Whereas in this animated series, he's very smart and like intellectual.
Yeah. By like comic 3, he's already like all of a sudden smart.
Oh, really?
It makes no
They just
sense.
change it.
They don't like, they don't address it. They're just like, oh.
Instead of being like a big brute,
He's like the
regular
Thing.
man.
If you've seen Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
just a big bruiser idiot.
Except he's just a human-looking guy.
Yeah, and he's
Whereas in this now, he's a big blue furry dude.
right. Yeah, I'm waiting to read that comic.
Do they make
Still
him?
in
Do
the
they make him
60s.
change? Is that what they make him do eventually? They just say he changes.
He must. Yeah, his mutation must like evolve. That's what I'm guessing.
I said while we were watching, I was like, yeah, I'd probably take almost every superpower, but unless it like turned me into a rock monster or made me blue or like
Deformed you somehow.
like I would take spaghettis shooting out of my fingertips if it didn't like give me like fish scales, you know? I'd be fine with it. Like it's just a bonus.
why would spaghetti fingers give you fish scales?
Dude, I don't know, but why
Yeah. Why does being strong make you blue?
yeah.
He's a beast, man. He's an agile, smart beast.
I guess. I mean, the only one that I could see is like the angel thing, where you just get like dope ass wings,
Yeah.
because then you just like tuck them back. Because I mean,
Yeah, he's got like he's basically wears a straight jacket underneath his clothes all the time.
he just keeps them tucked in.
Well, it's kind of a bummer to be Scott Summers, right? Like,
That's true.
You
He has
gotta
like
keep
these like
shades on all the
funky
time.
glasses on all the time. Yeah.
I bet you could
John Lennon.
I bet they just didn't want to do it. But if you can wear sunglasses or whatever lenses, I bet you can get contacts.
they just hold it in.
Ooh.
the entire
Except,
Some bright red contacts.
except, do you like have to like hold the sunglasses above your head and then put my hand in front of the microphone. Put like the sunglasses in front of your eyes and then like shove your hand like in like
yeah,
in
that
hope
seems
that
dangerous.
hard to get them in, but
Yeah. You're shooting them out constantly.
yeah.
But I guess like
You sneeze and they shoot right out.
You go swimming and you like oh, I lost a contact. It's like one eye. It's just
those glasses must do something to stop it in his eye, right? Like it's not like he's just shooting like a 1-inch laser
a
behind
small
his
beam.
glasses.
Yeah, that's a good
yeah. Did they
question.
ever talk about that? Like, what about that 1-inch heavy powered laser
Yeah.
between his eye?
Oh, it's going.
Just
Oh, it's
imagine him
going.
like in like a dark room or something. He's got the sunglasses on. Is just like beaming.
Well, in the original thing, like his visor is just like a pane of glass that just goes upwards into his like mask thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like he's like controlling. Like I feel like in the cartoon he's like doing a lot of touching, like a button
Yeah, yeah.
on the side of
like
his head.
He like adjusts
temple.
he like adjusts like the tint level so
Yeah.
more
Or can get
laser
through.
can come out, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. In the comic, they did it by it's just a screen that comes up, and he has to just manually.
Like a crank on it.
Yeah. He's just like starting a Model T.
He's got
Yeah,
a pull cord for like a lawnmower.
So you guys
All
have
these
like
are great.
a favorite character from this first episode? Anyone that was super fun?
I would say in this episode, my favorite character is Rogue.
Yeah.
Because she was looking dapper in that mall, and she was like the one that beat the hell out of Sentinel.
Yeah.
and she like told us.
that was fun.
She told the story, so we got to know her a little bit better. Like
yeah.
just like Rogue all around was like to me the most interesting person in this one.
I think I actually like Morph just because like everyone else is very serious and he's just kind of joking around.
I'll be honest. For that reason,
Classic
I've
Morph.
never liked Morph. I just don't like Morph.
He's got like a
'Cause he's
weird
taking
laugh.
nothing seriously.
Yeah, I don't
He's
like
got a
him.
very silly high.
I've never enjoyed him as a character. I mean, you know, it seems like one of those like some maybe your mutant powers kind of like are developed also based solely on your personality some ways. So like since he's such like a goof off. Like, of
Yeah.
course, he's the one that can like
Jokester.
change into people and like goof off like that.
Well, like spoilers for episode 2, he like quote unquote dies.
Right.
Like he dies
Which
off
is pretty
screen.
insane.
Yeah.
Also, I was reading in the
Well, they
Wikipedia
needed an expendable dummy to get killed, right?
Mhm.
yeah, that this was maybe like one of the first like episodic cartoon like kid shows ever.
Yeah,
if you like
it's probably pretty close to
watched that, but it also like starting. So if you watched this, if you stream this like by air date, it's all over the place because like Fox didn't always like receive them by like in script order, like they didn't always get finished, so they were just airing them as they were getting them.
Okay.
No.
So like by
like-
like season 3, it's the air's like the air date's all over.
They
Gotcha.
got Phoenix Saga number 1, then 3, then
right.
2.
There's
then...
like 5.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I
episodes
bet
of
it's like
that.
because of how fast they were able to animate some episodes versus other episodes.
Right.
And Fox was just like, whatever, we'll just air them.
Yeah. Like the first 2, I think were aired in the correct order, which like so having the DVDs, as I do, have all of. I never knew that like they weren't like a roommate one time was, I think it used to be on Hulu. You could stream it, and I was like, this is not correct. Like, what is happening here?
Going into the DVDs is what you watched off of. Do you want to talk about the G-Force trailer that we saw before we watched?
Oh, that has got to be the best hidden gem movie ever.
There's a movie for all you younger listeners called G-Force.
Oh, they know.
It's about hamsters. I think it stands for Gerbil Force. If I
would guess.
they're talking super smart, athletic gerbils
Yeah.
that work for
These
the
are like genetically
US
engineered. Yeah, pretty sure they're spies. They're like basically a Mission Impossible team,
yeah.
like headed up by like Will Arnett and Zach Galifianakis, who are humans.
And everybody that was big whenever this movie came out is in this movie.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty
amazing.
wild.
It's pretty crazy.
My favorite actor, Sam Rockwell.
Nick Cage,
Also, my other favorite, Nick Cage.
Will Arnett, Nick Cage,
He's
Zach
got range.
Galifianakis,
He has more range than people give
Bill
him credit
Nighy.
Tracy
Who?
Morgan.
Bill Nye?
Bill Nighy.
Are you not?
What are you saying?
What are you trying to
What
say?
Are you trying to say?
Nighy. He played Leonard Saber.
Is he like the bad guy?
Yeah,
The bad guy we
G-Force?
don't know
I
or
do not
care
know
about?
who that man is.
Oh, so you're just randomly saying a random person's name?
Yep.
I thought maybe you just didn't know your favorite actor's name. But it was a good trailer. You guys get the
We're watching
opportunity
after this,
to
so.
watch the G-Force trailer. I say do it. Not now. Finish the podcast, then watch the G-Force trailer.
I mean,
Then tweet at us at F&L Podcast how you thought about it.
so I think my favorite character, Joe, to answer your question, was Beast.
Okay.
He had a pretty solid line about having dandruff as a kid because his hair like hairy.
That was after Rogue told her Kissy Boy story.
Oh yeah, yeah. He'd never had a girlfriend because he had bad dandruff. Was that what he was saying?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Well, like bad dandruff like all over his body because he's just
Right. He's
furry.
just leaving a trail of white flakes.
Oh God.
There's a big thing. I think it's season 1, maybe 2, where Beast goes to jail for a long time and he like refuses to like bust out. He's like gonna prove himself innocent, that he's like for the humans and stuff. And then like the guards like come up. I think the X-Men are like gonna come bust him out, but then he like refuses and he's gonna stay. But he's reading Animal Farm and George Orwell.
Yeah.
And like when the guards come like, oh, like yeah, hairy animal reading Animal Farm. It's pretty funny.
And it's like you've never read Animal Farm Gods. It's a great literature of the 20th century.
It is a great literature.
Josh Marshall. It is a great.
This was
Get your F&L t-shirts with Josh quotes.
I bet there's a couple. 44 episodes in, I've said some things. Well, what else? Anything? Joe's got some stuff. Are you just ready for predictions?
I just got some predicts really.
Oh yeah, let's
Okay,
hear them.
I want to hear them.
Um,
I didn't really write anything down for this because I'm like, do I know what happened? But I'll listen to what you had to say and then I'll comment on it.
So it's an adventure in space in which Magneto is teaming with the good guys.
Oh.
And by the conclusion of which, it's so impactful that Wolverine cries. But no one dies in the last episode.
I think they're playing it safe, getting ready for season 6.
So space, Magneto's with the good guys, Wolverine cries, and no one dies.
So this is like this is like a Thanos threat. Like everyone's in, even the baddies.
Sure.
There's like
I haven't seen whatever movie that is.
there's like
Infinity War.
Yep.
There's like 3 different
Man.
storylines that I like could see this last episode being like the conclusion of.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being like the end of the Dark Phoenix, but I
Yeah.
think that happens sooner.
Yeah.
One of
There's
them,
there's a few different Phoenix sagas, like several episode things, and
one of them could be the kind of Age of Apocalypse time where they like Cable's around and like some of the X-Men are dead in the future and
Yeah.
they're like in the future doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or my third one, which I kind of was leaning more towards, could be the one where Magneto has like an asteroid space station called like Asteroid M
Asteroid M,
or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of leaning towards it was the Asteroid M type stuff.
Okay.
And then you said space, and I was like, does Joe know or not?
That makes sense because,
space.
like, at first, Magneto's doing a lot of the Geneva, that island thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then that gets busted up.
And he's like,
It's
I'm going to
blown up.
space then.
I think Cable comes and like blows it up or something.
So I'm going to say that's my first prediction.
All right.
It's one of those 3 things. I'll take 0.33 points if any one of those
And
happen.
it's one of those 3 things.
It's one of the, I want
Okay.
point
3
0.33.
repeating.
Yeah,
Cool.
repeating though for infinite. I think that in this one of the X-Men or one of the good guys helping the X-Men, because that maybe they have X-friends.
Okay.
One of them dies and or has like that ambiguous like, did they die at the end of this?
At the end of this?
Yeah, at the end of this.
The way
Oh.
Morph does?
Yeah, but I think it happens in this.
Okay.
Who
And-
do you think?
Uh,
Not worth the point. Just who do you think?
Rogue.
Okay.
Because I feel like that'd be interesting because I think she's too strong. Actually, no. Switching it to Mystique. I think Mystique's being an ex-friend,
Okay.
and it's Mystique that we think might be dead.
Okay.
So you guys are both into like what are the bad guys? Brotherhood of Evil Mutants
Brotherhood of Steel.
are joining forces with the X-Men.
Yeah, potentially.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, I'm saying Magneto at least.
I'm just saying there's ex-friends, for sure.
Sure.
People that aren't X-Men but are helping. And then I also think that there is like a younger mutant in this one as well, like a new Jubilee,
Okay.
Oh, you think it bookends?
like an up and comer. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So those are my 3.
I have 2 things. First of all, I know what this episode, what the premise is. I don't remember what the plot is at all. But I'm not going to predict anything. But I just will say that the Age of Apocalypse thing that you brought up, that's my favorite X-Men comic series. Maybe one of my favorite comic series in general of all time. Not the movie, the comics. The movie was not
pretty
great.
bad. Pretty bad.
Which made me sad because I like Olivia Munn a lot. And she's Psylocke,
Mm-hmm.
who's one of Josh's favorites because he's racist.
I don't. That's
Um,
not.
Second
We
thing,
gotta
I don't think
back
Wolverine.
up for a
Wolverine,
second.
Wolverine don't cry, Joe,
Wolverine
unless
don't
scorpions
cry?
are involved.
Oh,
Wolverine hates scorpions.
What about Lady Deathstrike? She could make him cry.
That's true. If there's a lady involved, maybe
mm-hmm.
he's passionate about the ladies.
He's not too much of a man
He's had quite a
to not
past.
cry about a lady.
He's gonna cry.
I'm not racist.
There's an episode. So you guys remember the
Psylocke's just a
underground mutants? What are they? I forget what they're called.
Oh, the Morgs.
Morlocks.
Morlocks.
They're called the Morlocks, and they like live in like the
Porgs.
sewers. And one of the Morlocks has the ability to like make people like see like their like fear or whatever,
like
like
an
make
old
them
lady.
afraid. Yeah. And she's got like a shawl, like some sort of handkerchief over her head, like straight up grandma. But she makes Wolverine see scorpions, and that's like the only thing in like the whole like animated series that he's ever like brings him down. It's like, scorpions, no.
Which is like, he gets stung by like probably even the most poisonous scorpion in the world, and he just goes, ow, and then just moves on, you know?
Right. But these are just illusion scorpions. They're not even
Not
real
even real.
scorpions. But when we were watching, you brought up when we were watching X-Men at camp that one summer.
Yeah.
And one of the leaders and I, when that scene happened, we both said, he really hates scorpions at the same time in that same inflection, and it was ridiculous.
Hey, man, sometimes you just got irrational fears.
Yeah, I guess. I probably wouldn't like scorpions very much.
I wouldn't
life.
I wouldn't be a fan if like we were
Or
in this room. There's just like,
general.
if there was just like 4 scorpions in this room, I would be very uncomfortable.
Truth time. Have you guys ever been to a desert?
Not really.
I've had some dessert.
All right, let's watch the next episode.
Ooh,
the last
all right.
episode.
We'll see you guys after the final episode of X-Men, the animated series. We're now X-Men. we're back.
What
as
X-Men are you?
Well, I am the one.
Or woman.
I am the X-all.
You have the X all.
Yeah, I have all the powers.
You're X-Man.
I am X-Man.
I'm one of those dweebs just like cheering on Magneto. It's like, yeah, that guy speaks for me.
Lead us. Lead us. That one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Just begging for leadership.
All the C-listers that are hanging out I incorrectly said earlier, Geneva, like the Geneva Convention. Genosha is the name of the island.
They had to differentiate it somehow, right? The Genosha
Same
Convention. Same difference. Whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have a write-up?
Yeah, I did. Hold on.
It always sneaks up on you.
It's kind of unpredictable when we need these. Just never know when the episode.
Oh, you ready to start record? Yeah.
the
Jimmy, you got a
recap is
write-up?
coming.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You bastards. Okay, let's see. Season 5, 1997.
Fun fact about that I just read about this is that like the initial ending was supposed to be like a season before, I think, that like ended with like the Apocalypse saga.
So
But then-
I was right.
Yeah, but then they just like demanded another season, so they came out with this, which you were saying that the first chunk of episodes was the original company, but then the last like 6 episodes was done by Saban, I think.
Yeah, Saban like produced all of these, but they at the last second just like they had like a Canadian like voice acting studio or whatever, and then they had like a Japanese like anime company did all the art, all the animation. So then this last second, Saban did all of it in-house, and they like farmed off the animation to like a company in the Philippines.
To a high school student somewhere
The last 6
that wanted to be an artist.
The last
because
6 were done by like the Philippines Animation Studio,
well,
which also did some of Fantastic Four of the TV series.
well, no offense to Philippines Animation Studio, but you shouldn't get hired anymore.
It looks very different.
Real low quality.
It looks bad.
I mean, it had to be done so fast too. It was like at the last second they bought another 6.
It looked like a knockoff.
They were not written episodes.
Yeah. This episode, I was like halfway through. I'm like, what happened? Because like I remember this.
Some of the voices were the same, but some of them were also voiced, I think, by different people too.
I didn't really notice like the voices being different like as much, but like man, that animation going from first episode to last episode was like jarring. You never assume that, especially like in animation, like it's gonna go backwards.
Yeah,
like
it's gonna get worse.
Could you imagine if you like turned on The Simpsons again and it like looked like first season Simpsons all of a sudden?
I'm trying to think if there's anything that's like that. I mean, there's lots of probably live action shows that get really bad, after they're just hanging on,
drops,
just making money.
Mm-hmm.
They got the formula down.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, yeah, but they probably don't like. They're just like, oh yeah, well, one of our cameras broke, so we just bought like a Kodak, like whatever. It's just it was very interesting. So that was my biggest qualm with it. But read the things so we can actually talk about the episode.
Yeah. So the episode's called Graduation Day. It's the final episode for the X-Men. At a mutant/human relations summit, Henry Peter Gyrick attacks and cripples Professor Xavier with an energy disruptor. It was a gun. Can you just say it was a gun?
It looked like a remote control.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Okay. The X-Men and Moira McTaggart, who's his old flame, try to save Xavier, but all seems lost. Lilandra, another flame, comes and has a cure, but Professor Xavier must leave and go with her to the Shi'ar Empire to be cured. Meanwhile, Magneto makes... This is out of order a little bit. Magneto makes final preparations to take over the world with his mutant army. But on the eve of the invasion, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Jean Grey infiltrate Genosha to tell Magneto that Xavier is dying. He halts the assault on humankind out of respect for his greatest enemy, equal, and only friend. The final scene of the show depicts a lasting moment as all of the X-Men and Magneto stand outside the X-Mansion and say goodbye to Xavier as he leaves with Lilandra and her ship to the Shi'ar homeworld. And everybody cries except Wolverine.
Oh my god, that was so unreal.
Literally, every single person had tears.
Took off his mask, like he was
he covered his eyes.
So Xavier's on his deathbed, and he's like kind of going around saying nice things about each of the X-Men, and like one by one, there's like a close-up shot of each X-Men as Xavier's giving that X-Men his farewell, and you see that X-Men cry, and like they go all the way around, and like even Storm cries.
He's saying nice things to each of them.
And then they go to Wolverine, and he's like the second and last one, and he takes off his mask, kind of looks around, and then puts his hand over his face before you can see him
He's
cry.
just like,
you're just waiting to see it happen as it goes one by one. Joe's like, is he gonna cry? And he didn't, and it was the best.
He was the one. Yeah, he's the one character who did not cry. Everyone else cried.
It was great.
Very moving episode.
Yeah,
I thought
we all cried.
It was. There's obviously. I hope there was like mutant talks going up to this episode of like they like kind of knew the summit was happening or whatever was gonna happen. But I liked that. I just like the relationship of Magneto and Charles Xavier.
It's pretty
just
fun.
Like in good. It's just like so fun that they're like best friends, and it's one of those things.
Arch enemies.
It's one of those things where I mean, obviously, it makes that like Magneto such a better bad guy just in general, and then it also he's just like it's like what's it called? The Andy Samberg movie where he's a stuntman.
Hot
Rod.
Rod.
He's like, you're gonna get better, Frank, so I can kill you. like Magneto loves Charles, and they like fight all the time, and like they fight like just enough, like they don't hurt each other, but it just seems like they're just like if like you're in trouble, like I'll come help you, even if I hate you and nothing's like going well. But I will eventually like be the one that'll kill you. And so it kind of seems like they're doing like Magneto's like, oh, someone else is gonna kill Charles? Nuh-uh. Kind of
not
thing.
Not
happening. If Charles dies, it's either by my hand or not at all.
Yeah, he says he's gonna spare the X-Men's life out of respect because Professor X is on his deathbed.
Yeah.
He's like, I would murder all of you, but since he's not, like I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah,
and they're like, wait a minute, you should come with us.
It was just
save
good.
His life.
Like the weight of the thing, like the whole show, as far as I remember, is like everything like Magneto does is to try to make the mutants become like the number one race, like in the world. Like fuck, like screw
We're the
humans,
superior.
like we're gonna take over.
They're Homo superior.
And the way they made it sound, at least in this one, was like everybody's rioting because whatever. So it's like perfect. He's like, it's done. You can do it. And then he was like, wait, I gotta go. Like, and he's like, he'll just drop everything for it.
It's pretty bomb.
I mean, he could still get back. Like, it doesn't take that long to send that message for Xavier. He could go back
Professor
to
X is off in Shi'ar now.
He could go back to his race war. It'll be fine.
Like
people are still mad.
Like next day, he's probably taking over the world. You know,
right? But it's
the spinoff never caught on. So,
but like, I mean, like Hitler didn't have a best friend. Would he be like, I'm gonna stop invading Poland quick?
If Hitler had a friend, that probably would have basically saved hundreds of thousands of lives.
Which is probably a bad, like thing, because isn't like Magneto and Charles aren't like Jews in the movie?
Yeah, it's an interesting. They do different things. They're like, if you watch like the live action movies, Magneto is Jewish. And like in the Holocaust, if you watch the cartoon, the animated series on the Fox Kids on the Saturday mornings, as I did, it was like some like Borneo or something. It was like a Eastern European nation. It wasn't that was having like a civil war.
He's just a white-haired stud, really, in the animated series.
And that's how like and Xavier was like in the military, and he was like there, and that's how like they met.
Gotcha.
Because he like saved Magneto's life from like some like rebels or something. Before they each had like their powers, or Xavier wasn't saying he had powers.
When he could walk around like a boss.
This was definitely an emotional like episode. Maybe I was as excited for this show today as like, I don't know, Entourage. Like
what level of Entourage?
I was
excitement.
Like, so pumped.
Rate,
I mean, if you were gonna rate
X-Men 1 to Entourage, what would you rate it? Entourage being the highest,
right? Well, obviously. And where's Frasier underneath that? I need a gauge. Yeah.
Oh, it goes 1 Entourage, and then under 1 Frasier, because
Frasier's
negative. He's sub 1.
I'm lost now. I love X-Men. I just want to say
the
listeners at home, I love X-Men. I don't know what we're saying anymore.
Jimmy's been leading up to this point, been like, I've been reading so many comics. Can we just not do my episode in the summer camp month till like later?
Yeah, we'll come back to mine. I just wanted to read more because I'm reading all the original ones, and it's all the original team, which is Cyclops, who's like the team leader, obviously.
He's the Leonardo, Joe, for reference, Joe.
He is.
Oh, yeah, he's super Leonardo.
He's even kind of lame like Leonardo.
Exactly. That's what comes with being a leader. You got to be lame.
And Wolverine's the Raph.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so Raph.
Yeah.
A little too Raph.
Is Gambit like Michelangelo?
Maybe.
He's like,
Morph is.
Beast is obviously the Donatello.
Yeah,
obviously. Yeah. So Beast is in it. Iceman is like the young buck in it. Bobby Drake, and then Jean Grey, and then Warren Worthington, aka Angel. Warren Worthington the third.
Gotcha.
And like I'm like a couple years in, and it's still the same team. Like they haven't added anybody. They have not like done any. Have they done any team ups?
Wasn't very many mutants back in the
60s. There's a lot of crossovers with like baddies in the 60s comics, but not as much in the actual
teaming up with the baddies to save the world.
There's like some little quick like Avengers crossover stuff, like the X-Men are in the Avengers a little bit.
I did see on this DVD menu that there was an episode with Captain America at some point.
That's a good one. It's like a whole flashback episode where it's Wolverine and he was like alive and fighting for the government in World War II, doing like covert ops missions with Captain America, and they were like good friends.
Do you remember, was Spider-Man in this series?
Yes.
Okay, because I couldn't remember if Spider-Man was in this series or if Wolverine was in Spider-Man.
X-Men were in Spider-Man.
Okay.
In a couple different things. There was, because Spider-Man was also Fox Kids. So Spider-Man I don't think was ever in X-Men.
Okay.
But
if I was going to pick...
several X-Men were. Storm was in a few.
my X-Men animated series to me is the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah. Spider-Man's amazing.
The Spider-Man animated.
It's so
Spider-Man's
good.
great.
It's got to be the same. No, it was a little different because I remember the X-Men look a little different in the Spider-Man series. Like when they cross over, they don't look quite right. So I think it's different animators and stuff.
Well, it's hopefully not Saban's
colors are
in-house
wrong.
animated.
Yeah, it's not the Philippines animated studio.
Why was this one called Graduation Day?
They're graduating. They're not in school anymore, man. School's out.
Okay.
Professor's gone.
I thought there was going to be like a baton like pass or like, you know, like
I think it's basically the
lighting of
school
the torch.
is done.
I thought it was
Professor X is
like
gone.
I thought it was gonna be like a literal like Jubilee's graduation from the school, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I kind of thought that too, and I own this.
I was actually I was like, wow, I listed 3 things off, like huge like things, and none of them were like the series finale. I was like, dang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like all those things happen, but
They totally happened
they weren't.
in the show. I remember
the
them happening in
finale.
the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just assumed one of them
Like
had to have
X-rated
been
M.
the finale.
Yeah.
I remember watching these in animated form. So they happened in some X-Men universe in an animation form. You
There
think-
was no real bookending at all.
No. Because yeah, again, it really did have a feel of like this was just added on later.
Yeah. Maybe did Professor X say anything like while he was laying on his deathbed, like before he starts the
before he makes
speech
everybody
everyone
cry.
cries? Is he like, you guys don't need? Maybe there was a line I missed.
Yeah. He was like,
You
happy
guys don't
graduation.
need this school anymore. It's your graduation day.
That's what he said.
Probably
Yeah,
what he
no,
said.
it was just, I mean, it's fine being the ending. It didn't seem as final. It just was like, since Professor X has been here the whole time kind of thing, that him leaving, I guess, is a big deal. Because they did, like, he's got to go to the Shi'ar Empire to get healed, and, like, Jubilee was like, will he ever come back? And it was like, well, if he's got to stay there forever, he's, like, never technically getting healed. He's going to be, a bubble boy now.
They'll fix him right up.
Yeah.
Living
So-
in space.
So in a way, it kind of just was like, oh, if this was like a show that was going to keep going, then that would have the season would have ended. That could have been the season end.
Mhm.
He would have left. Season premiere is he's gone now, and whoever is Cyclops is figuring out like how to truly be the leader now with like Charles gone, and they do at least a half a season with him just completely gone and them having not talked to him, and then something happens and maybe he comes back, or he
I'd
doesn't
watch
come
that.
back till like the end of the season,
I'd watch that.
or even at all because the voice actor didn't want to do it anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that would have been an interesting kind of new age way to continue the series. But
Have you guys seen any X-Men animated series post this?
like the Wolverine one.
There's Wolverine in the X-Men, so Xavier has died,
okay.
and Wolverine is the one keeping the school going.
I'll be honest, I didn't watch that, and I was mostly hipstering Wolverine at that point in my life because everybody thinks Wolverine's the coolest dude in the entire world.
Yeah.
And obviously he's dope as shit, but I was just so over everyone
Sure.
S and his D. Like everyone was
Sure.
so Wolverine, and it's like, dude, there's 50 X-Men. There's so many cool
That's a good point.
he's cool, and
X-Men
even
versus Capcom.
and that kind of led into the movies, which led into the Wolverine movies. And Hugh Jackman does a dope thing. And watch Logan. You haven't seen Logan.
Logan's
You
so
should watch
good.
Logan.
I got
but-
that at home.
And that's great. But
I also have all of the Wolverine and the X-Men series on DVD.
Wolverine,
Jeez.
all of those movies, I was just I mean, I get it
It's
because
good.
who's obviously if you're gonna pick one, why wouldn't you pick Wolverine? Kinda, but I was just I'm just over it. It's like zombies, zombie stuff happened
Sure.
for too long, and I got over Wolverine.
I think Wolverine, he's kind of the easy go-to because they really spent way more time developing all of his backstory and stuff. He's a way more complicated character than everybody else just
Yeah.
because they dove in.
I think he also just has the most tangible power. It's weird to think about what if I could shoot lasers out of my eyes, but
Sure.
everyone can be man, if I had claws, I would just claw through everything.
Sure.
It's just
And he can heal.
an easy one to grasp.
It like
He
the claw
smells
thing is
stuff.
weird, but I guess he's like 2-layered because it's like easy to know that that guy has claws and that's kind of crazy, but then it's like, wait a minute, like he can heal too, so then it's got a little bit more for you to think
And
about.
his claws are adamantium, and his whole skeleton is adamantium. So there's that whole backstory. And then his healing factor is how he could have that skeleton because his body didn't like reject it because it can just like heal around it constantly.
I just heard a good thing about more into like the Marvel movies now, but I just heard like a cool thing about like the Marvel movies of how like the Marvel movies were kind of a good success because they like didn't have the rights to like the X-Men and like Spider-Man and like those heroes that everybody loved. So when they started their universe, they like they put like
fresh,
Black
kinda.
Widow and Hawkeye and like Ant-Man and like Iron Man was, people knew Iron Man, he was like the biggest one, and so they got to pick like kind of ones that people like, oh, I know who that is, but I don't really care about that person, and then spend 10 years making people care. Whereas then like
They picked the Avengers.
right,
Well, literally just the original Avengers team.
right, but like
Iron
now,
Man and
but
Thor and
early
Captain
2000,
America.
early 2000s, like
Yeah, no one
mid
would know
2000s,
that.
no one really knows that. But then like DC was like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and they had to like
And it keeps failing every time.
yeah, and it was just like you just because they're trying to ramp it up too fast. I don't know where I was going with that, but I just wanted to say that.
It's an interesting thought, that just like Marvel didn't stumble into this thing; they built it over
Maybe I was
years
just-
and years and years.
Maybe I was thinking about that just because I was like,
Even like the new like Star Wars movies where they're trying to do like offshoot movies, it's like they just haven't built up. Like the main saga is still a thing that people care about, but I don't know that people are really invested in like even like a Han Solo movie. Like Marvel fans might be in like an Ant-Man movie.
hashtag remake The Last Jedi.
I'm really into the Ant-Man movie. I'm ready for that.
No, I'll be cool with that. I don't mean that. We don't need to get into the Last Jedi thing. I think that's a silly thing. Just it's a movie. It's fun. Just fucking deal with it, guys. At me first and for F&L podcast. It's a fun movie.
I do also really want to see the Solo movie. I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
Because freaking I thought it was gonna be bigger just because
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover is on top of the world, and I thought that he would garner some more wages. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That he'd bring more. That he'd
Just
bring bring the people.
All right, let's get into predictions so we can get some stuff going.
Yeah,
Like leaving.
did I not bring my paper in here?
I don't know, dude. I'm not in charge of your paper.
Well, anyways, what were my predicts? So I said that they're in space, which they're not in space, but there's an element of space to it.
You mean like someone from space came into a room they were standing in?
Yeah, and then they shot a beam into space.
They shot their Magneto like put his hands on Xavier's head to shoot his like psyche and at Elandra to bring her.
So is that a full point of space?
It's full. No.
Half point in space?
I thought I'm liking the 0.3 repeating.
0.3 repeating space.
You said they were going to be in space. None of the people, none of the stars, none of the X-Men were in space ever.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be honest.
Shara's from space.
I'll be honest.
Lilandra's
An
from
alien
space.
came to Earth.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they don't,
Xavier did go to space.
if in Independence Day
end.
they never went to the mothership, I wouldn't consider that movie to be about space.
It's not a space movie. Not a space adventure.
It's about
It's an Earth movie with
being
aliens.
attacked by aliens.
So
Right.
I'm going with
Whatever.
0.
Office Space also was not in space, so whatever. Okay.
1 point for the red stapler.
And then I said that Magneto's working with the good guys, which he does.
He did.
He did do that.
To make Wolverine cry, which he did not.
Did not.
Just didn't.
Inconclusive, but I feel like
We saw
I feel like
no
if you make a
tears.
predict, you have to prove it.
You gotta
And
see.
You have the
tears.
burden of proof with the prediction, so he didn't cry.
When we saw tears from everybody else and not him, I think it's pretty safe to say you didn't have the burden of proof.
So perfect. Was that it?
And then that no one dies, which Xavier doesn't die, right?
No, he was saved.
Yeah, so no one dies. I got that one. So
Yeah.
2.33 repeating.
Yeah, 2 points.
All right. Well,
Jish.
my first one was there would be like a New Mutant like a passing of the torch type scenario. That did not happen.
Didn't happen.
There was a little boy eating cereal with glowing eyes.
Yeah. Which is fun.
Well, Xavier like kept the torch when he left. He's like, I'm still the leader of the X-Men.
Don't ever forget.
I'm going.
I'm your boss.
I will return. It was either going to be the Phoenix Saga, the Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse, or an Asteroid M.
Nope.
And none of those
it
things.
Was a random side adventure.
It was just the end of a.
It was a bad headache.
It was a graduation day. And then one that I will fight for slightly is that possibly killed mutant / ex-friend. So I said that either somebody dies or is like brink of dying, but I kind of meant
we think he's died.
Yeah, I like to think he died, but I don't think we think
like
he
a
died,
morph scenario.
Because he survived.
Which is not.
So now that I said it, I realized what I was betting. And
you were very close.
Yeah,
to that happening, but then Lillander came and saved him.
So 0 points, huh?
Sounds like a solid 0.
Sounds like me and season 2 are continuing on our roll. Because zeros roll on down the road.
So, Jimmy, did you not have any predicts because you knew what was going on?
No, I thought I knew more about what was going to happen than I did. I thought it was definitely more... Because I knew that it was graduation day was the title of the ep, and I was thinking that there was more of an actual...
Graduation?
More actual pomp and circumstance.
No.
Me. Isn't that the one?
It's a different song, no.
Isn't that the one?
That's just a procession.
What's pomp and circumstance then? Yeah.
It's the Macho Man's theme song. If you can think of that.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh
wait,
man,
pomp and circumstances. Wait,
yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. His theme music was Pomp and Circumstance.
That's insane.
Was it
to me.
that like tempo and everything, or was it?
Yeah, no, it was just like a.
It was just a rock.
Just an open source recording of Pomp and Circumstance. Wow. Kind of like in the same way that Ric Flair's theme music was.
High school graduation.
What's that song called? Also, Sprock Zuthran. The song from.
Excuse me?
The song from 2001: Space Odyssey. Like that was Ric Flair's theme music.
Huh.
Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, how can people talk to us about how much they like X-Men?
Hit us up on Twitter, brother, for life. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. We're on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, all at F&L Podcast. Gmail too. Email us stuff about your likes, dislikes, your hopes, your dreams, and maybe even TV shows that you want us to watch.
Tweet at us, Stan Lee. We know you're on the Twitterverse.
Oh wait, who you're supposed to? We got to hit
Jack
up.
Kirby.
Who do we got to tweet?
He's dead.
We got to tweet somebody.
Hugh Jackman.
No, remember last week we got to tweet.
What show was last week? Beast Wars.
It was Beast Wars, but there's a person that I'm convinced that we can get on the show, and I forgot who it was already. I can't remember. Well, here, let's do this.
Stanley. It could be Kevin Smith.
No, I got this.
Marvel
I got it. Oh yeah, it was.
You're gonna edit it in?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it in. Hopefully,
cool.
Or it's gonna just be silence there again, and
you're gonna forget.
I'm probably gonna forget.
I like that even.
But
more.
I want to remember because that celebrity. I still think we can get on our show. So all right, everybody. Thank you for listening and or watching or doing whatever the hell you do with this podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week for the stunning conclusion of Summer Camp. Bye.
Last podcast.
Peace, dudes.